Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Flying with Mike. Those of you on Twitch, well, you already know we've been twitching for about 2.5 hours. And we're getting ready to go into Flight 2. Now, I wanted to break these two up into separate flights just to make it easier on viewers who may want to not watch a 6-hour video, watch it in little chunks, if you will. We're just about, wrong button, almost there, folks. We just got one last piece of the puzzle. And what a puzzle it is. We have a great route planned for you here. Doesn't really do it justice. Kind of does. Oh, that does. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Get the Andes Mountains in the background. Oh, yeah. All right. So let's pre-brief first this time. And let's just pull it up here. Hang on, and let's talk about it. All right, so you can see where we're coming out of. It's a little place called Cali. That was one name for it. I don't remember the other off the top of my head, but I do have it written down. Palmira. Both of the same basic area of Colombia. We're still north, I believe, of Colombia proper. Hang on, I'm going to just do a quick swap over here to SKCL to MROC. Trying to find Bogota real quick here, folks. There it is. Yeah, we're south and west of Bogota. There's a little wedge between their side of the Andes and this one's Andes to their east, and then there's another ridge line before the Pacific. Just kind of giving you an idea here. This map doesn't really do it. There's that wedge I was talking about, and then there was this valley right here. Then some, if you do some research in this region of the Andes, there have been some horribly, well, every crash is horrible, but when you have a crash acquainted to getting into the wrong canyon, if you will, that's always bad, especially with a jetliner. And it happens, folks. I mean, geez, these are big mountains out here. These aren't your little garden variety 4, 5, 6,000 foot mountains in the west and east. These go into the tens of thousands. So, like a case in point, Bogota is 8,000 feet above sea level. Okay. Cali, well, you know what? I really don't know what Cali's doing. Hang on. I brought that one back up for a moment. All right. Cali, just to give you some perspective, is 3,100 feet above sea level. All right. So enough on that. Let's get into the pre-flight so we can get this thing going because we got a lot of work ahead of us. So we're loading into, first off, this is an A320NEO from ToLiss. Actually dash 251. It's the GE LEAP engines. 41,360 pounds of payload. That equates to a full load, folks. 188 souls, 8,400 pounds of cargo. And rampies are going to uplift 14,026 pounds of fuel. Cost index today is 27, initial altitude of 38,000. At POXON, we get 1,000, up to 39. Over to San Jose, Costa Rica. So got a bunch of people here probably jumping for joy that we're flying in their territory. Where are you? Oh, wait, I know where you're not. I'm not online yet. Weather here in, I call it Cali just for simple. Thunders, I don't know what that one is. I know it's thunderstorms, thunder to the southwest. I don't. Anyway, 308 is our wind, so obviously that's a, yeah, runway 2 barely. Variable wind, some towering cumulus, base of that at 2,000 feet, scattered at 12,000 and 30 degrees Celsius, folks. It is a nice 86 degrees, very muggy here. At the moment, no significant weather. Over there in Costa Rica, a little closer to the hurricane. Oh, that's correct. 240 at 7, so we'll be using 25 at the time. And scattered at 2,000, broken at 10,000. And over there, it's a little chillier, 77 degrees. So, good day for flying as it appears. Now I'm going to get us on VATSIM while you all enjoy the scenery. And give me a second here to fill in the blocks. And we'll be marching northwestward. So I hope y'all are having a great day. I know I've already asked this of the crew ahead of you. Hang on Twitch as flying with Mike. Okay, there we go. Hey, might as well get a plug in there. Looks like POXON's going to be about halfway over. Hard to tell on this now. So I don't know, but we can go to 39,000 at that point. I'm just looking at my flight plan details. Oh, crud, did I hit the file button? I don't think I did. All right, and we are scheduling ourselves out of here at 1940, which, by the way, is in 55 minutes. Let's go ahead and connect. And what do we call ourselves? AVA. And now we're a 20 NEO. Oh, don't like that. All right, and I just want to pull that up here. A Vonka Air. I like to make sure what I'm calling them is correct, and we are Aviation. Okay, and last but not least, let's get this bird loaded and ready for flight. But again, one last look, folks. We're going to get some altitude here. You can see the mountains around us as we prepare for departure. Okay, that's set. Get these guys turned on. And parking brake set are down. Okay, that all looks good. Nav 2, let's go Nav 1 this trip. Okay. All right, let's do a quick check of the plane. I don't know about you, but that seemed awful quiet. Much better. Much better. Okay, so let's go through the checklists here. We've done our ground check, external power's on, fuel pumps are off. All right, let's get the aircraft set up down here. Mechanical, we're set. Page 2, page 3. Gonna be putting on 14,000. Whoops. Okay, we're requesting 14,000 pounds of fuel. Go to the next page. We'll stay with that. And loading our packs. Okay, so we're zero fuel weight, 111, 135. So 139, 135, we're close enough to the 11 over here, so we're perfect there. We'll let things ride real quick so you can see what I like about this. Actually, bear with me a second here, folks. Okay, looks like the fuel truck's done. We're going to go ahead, take on some catering. Fuel is up there, so we can start the APU. Okay, just waiting. Once we have that, then we can start rocking and rolling through here. Flaps open. Okay, there goes the APU firing up. I hope y'all are having a great day. Great Wednesday, folks. Hump day. That means right on the horizon, the weekend. Bet y'all are going, thank goodness. Just waiting on it to crank up here, and actually we're going to go ahead and move on. Let's go up here, click on the light test. That all looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, back down here. Flap levers up, speed brakes down, and I need to turn that off because it's gonna get your butt down there. Turn that to dim. Okay, APU's available. Probe heat, bleeds on. Give the aircraft a chance. Air conditioning panel, all white, is gone. And we're going to go to high flow, auto, and on the crossbleed and the Gen 1, Gen 2 fault lights are on. Electric panel, all other lights out, and ventilation looks good. 1. Waiting on the OMBAT, good. 2. Waiting on the OMBAT light to go out. And number 3. Okay, all our chimes work, and we are now aligning. Okay, real quick, let me do a reset. Okay. Still looks good. All right. We had that problem. That's the first time I've had that with that aircraft. I didn't get a chance to set this. And yes, folks, I am going to go back to full screen here momentarily. Bear with me here as I set a couple things. There we go. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. You'll notice the whole screen now. There is no little black at the bottom. I think it looks more professional that way. That's just me though, folks. I mean, y'all have your own tastes. We're just glad we hope the taste that we're one of them. Hang on, let me check here. All right, so let's get to work, shall we? Okay, we got 7 minutes to alignment. Perfect time. Clear. We got till the 3rd of October. And here we go, folks. Cali to San Jose. Everything filled in. Clear, clear, clear. And we'll go to the init page. We are in B5, isn't it? Hang on. Of course, it is going to say here. That's okay. Pretty sure I said B5. So that'll be 0332.3. 0332.3. So that's north. Now our west, I've got 07622.9. Okay, so 23 3. Okay, we'll hit our winds. All right, and then while we're here, I know we did a little differently. We're going to go over here, check our weights. 1391, 1391, 29.4, correction, diagonal 29, decimal 4. Okay, we're running with 14.1. And 152.8, is that close? 153? Not exactly, but we'll take it. All right, now we'll go to flight plan. Back over here, pull this up, go to plan, pull this down to say 20, move it over. Let's bring charts in, shall we, and get this going quickly. Charts, charts, and more charts. All right, so here's where we got the coordinates, folks. If you're using Navgraph charts, go to the airport, select the chart item, show airport charts, taxi, and there it is. Just so happens to be your airport chart. Most of the time it's separate. Midway was 2. One, well, actually 3. One for the airport design, one for just showing you where the parking spots are, and one chart for all the different coordinates. So it's all airport dependent, but actually I think we're more B6, but it still works out to the same with, so we're cool. All right, so let's back out. Now, to flights. Today we're planning with a 300 at 8 knots. We're going to plan a runway 2. So click the airport, departure, 2. And now we're looking for the SID. Looks like the Bun 3. Let's look at it. Ooh, yeah. Buenaventura. Buenaventa. So we're basically going to go out to distance 18 from Cali, and then we're going to hang a left over through the mountains here to Buenaventura. Okay. Trying to figure something out here. Max speed 220 till out of the turn. So I guess we're going to be maintaining for 8.5 miles. No faster than 220. That'll give us a quicker climb. And then once we're out of the turn, it'll accelerate. Okay. Safe altitudes, folks, 10,000 to 15,000. So we're 10,000 up here, 15,000. So we're close to the line. Then we're okay out to Buenaventura. Buena. Bun 3 Charlie, looks good to me. Oh, it's in there. And there are no transitions. Insert. There it is. Where are we? Okay, coming out to Bun. All right, from Bun. That's when we start the run. ASPI, Dabon. And we're basically watching our chart to make sure these lines don't skew on us. And you'd also notice it here, 600 miles. Yeah, you would notice it greatly. Like right now, I'm showing on NavGraph 605 for the distance. Here we're showing 618, so we're pretty close. So the big thing is to watch for our discontinuities. Davy, there's POXON. Oh, wow. They give us 39,000 right before our star. Oh, thank you, dispatch. All right, so we're going to come in now. Let's clear. Let's first look at the weather as of right now, which is actually an hour old. 240 at 7. Visibility pretty well unlimited. We have a broken layer of clouds starting at 10,000 feet above the ground. So, I mean, we're looking okay. 2.5. Let's look at this arrival. Oh, I just had it. We're coming in from COTOS to Quarry. Okay. And uh-oh. Uh-oh, the wife needs something. Hang on. Oh. Okay, folks, bear with me 1 second. Got to close the house up. Stand by. Again, sorry for that delay, folks. We're enjoying a very nice day here in St. Louis, setting us up for the hurricane coming. Hopefully remnants by then, but still, nonetheless. All right, so again, we'll do the same thing. Click the airport arrivals this time. We're landing runway 25, Curette 4 Tango. So first thing we got to do, what approach do we want? It looks like we have a potential for just our navs. Yay, our navs. I think we'll do the RNAV Echo. And that'll get us quicker in line there. All right, so what we're doing, folks, just to give you a quick one here, COTOS OC13 318 Quarry. I think this may get amended. I'm not certain. Maybe not. 12,000 to Opu. There we're going down to 12. Now I wonder, do we actually finish it off, come back? Kind of like the racetracks we do down in Germany and all of them. Huh, interesting. All right, so we'll do the RNAV East. We'll see how this works out. We're looking for the Quar 4 Tango via Okpu, Star Bear. Where is T? Since I don't know what that reference is, I am not touching it. However, if you look at this approach, this is actually kind of cool. We're coming down, folks, through the mountains here. Get into this little ravine here and then work our way onto the run. This is cool. We'll take it. Insert. I can hear y'all going, only you flying with Mike would think about this. All right. So again, Tobik Akpu 804. Hang on, I'm just making sure everything lined in because one appears to be missing. 03, 01, 06, 05 runway. Okay, yeah, one appears to be missing. COTOS OC318. I'm gonna go with it doesn't matter. Clear. Insert. Okay, so here we go, folks. Let's back it up. Okay, coming off COTOS. Hey, Duluth, welcome in. You're in my Discord. Well, I'll be there shortly. We got to be airborne and well, we got time. So Akapu, and everything looks good into the runway. Cool. Missed approach. Out to 807 at 7,000 for the hold. 807, hold, right-hand turns. All right, missed approach. If we divert to our alternate MRLB, the other airport in Costa Rica, we've flown out of there by request actually a couple times, and it's a fun little airport, so I'm expecting the same. Actually, I've been in and out of this one a couple times, so really gonna be a fun flight. All right, so that wraps us up there. Let's take it back to ARC. And we're good to go. And I have been remiss and not running my phone here. Let me, so I can see chat better. Oh, and it looks like Duluth is firing up too. All right, there we go. That'll help. All right. So I hope you all enjoyed. Good. For a second there, I thought that title didn't look right. Oh, hang on. There we go. Less distracting that way. I had my volume up. All right, next up, we go to the RADDAF page. Everything looks good here. Perf. Head back over here. Just like the 319, we have a great EFB here to use. While I'm thinking about it, I'm firing back up the ACARS program. And then, good deal. Good deal. Up and running. All right. Costa, or sorry, wrong place. Here we go. We're 310 at 8. Temperature, no, oh, wind, enter, okay, temperature 30. Oh, VATSIM's come up here. Whoa. All right. We'll play along. 1014. Which equates to... Wait a minute. That is not what Ada said. 1013. Okay, so that is 29.1. Runways dry. We'll run with anti-ice off. Run air conditioner on. I don't know about you all, but I kind of like to be able to stop. Let's try flaps 2. Little better. All right, we're going toga. Let's see how flaps 2. I like that. All right, so toga flaps 2 will be somewhere between 112 and 134 on our V1. Rotate is 134 and 138 V2. That works for me. Uplick. And we're 1013. We've got a wind 310, diag 8. Dry. We're going flaps to request. Okay, there's the data link. Click received, clear. All right, so this is our toga numbers, 134, 134, 138. That's what we got. Everything else looks good. Insert. All right, transition level here, 18,000. Okay, let me look at his ATIS one more time, see if there is a difference. Say parking on initial contact with hotel. All right, so we have all of our numbers. Cool. And 1013 now. And let's see here. In case we bounce back, constraints. Okay, speeds, initial climb out, lessee says differently. Per the chart, there is none. All right, so right now, okay, we're on our way. Got that, got that. Okay, final checks here, folks. Fuel pumps are, double check them. We'll put this one on that. Fuel pumps, let's go. Strobe lights, auto. Number 1 on the lights, seat belts can come on. Emergency exit set. Landing altitude set, still on bleed. Pack flow, high, fuel pumps on. All right, and our radios. Okay, let's get down here, look at them real quick. SKED center 128. Okay, we're set there. And all set, ready to go. Radios 1 set. Call it Bravo 6. All right, folks. Double check the ACAR system. And Bogota Center, Ivanka 572, stand Bravo 6 at Cali. Request clearance to Costa Rica as filed. Lost what I was trying to say, folks.
Standby for brakes. Aviation 570, Bogota Center, hello sir, standby for clearance. JetBlue 1633, Bogota, hello sir, squawk 6636. Correct, Aviation 570, Bogota.
Go ahead, Bogota. Avianca 572, didn't hear you calling.
Aviation 570, clear for San Jose, the port is Boom 3 Charlie, runway 02, climb final 380 and squawk 2215.
Hang on, I gotta get this in front of me. All right, Avianca 572 cleared via the Buenaventura 3 departure, runway 2, initial climb, fly level 380, 2215 in the box.
Aviation 570, you read what is correct, pushback is approved from discretion, QNH in Cali, at this information, India in Cali, QNH 1013, report race to taxi.
All right, Avianca 572 cleared to push and start. We have information India, and we'll call for taxi. Now let's...
Muy buenas tardes, Avianca 004. Buenas tardes,
Let's get everything set right here.
4, al momento cruzando 13500 en ascenso para nivel de vuelo 350 vía Socio 4 Romeo. Avianca 004, active código transponder 2311. 2311, Avianca 004. Correcto, JetBlue to 1533, right contact, flight level 340, continuing IFL, report rail descent, expecting in Barranquilla 3 Echo, arrival in Cartagena. Avianca 004, contacto radar pasando 15000, continúa libre ascenso sin restricciones para 360. Contacto radar 15200 y continuamos hasta sin restricción nivel de vuelo 360, Avianca 004.
Show me where you want to go.
Republican 7217, Bogotá. Republican 7217, clear I4G, Bogotá. Deport to SKCL Alpha, runway 01. Climb final 310 and squad 1666.
Ground to cockpit. Tower is driving up.
Republican 7217, you read what is correct. QNH in Cartagena is 1009er, active information Delta. Your push button start up is approved on discretion, report right to taxi.
Some doors are still opened or the GPU or the ASU are still connected. I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
JetBlue to 1533 Bogota.
Tau connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
JetBlue 1533, sir, please change the arrival in the moment runway
Starting pushback, and you may stand in.
arrival Bravo Alpha, Quebec for Bravo, Barranquilla for Bravo arrival, ILS runway 01.
Oh, about 20 minutes early on the departure, folks. How about that? Actually, about 30 minutes early. Wow.
1533, need descent level 18,000, QNH in Cartagena 1009.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tower is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, thanks for the pushback there, Better Pushback. Thanks for being a free product. I don't like some of what's in this new part update, but hey, overall it's free and it's a lot better than default. Thank you, sir. Alright, we'll finish up the checks here. There goes the generators now both on. I'm going to start a 3-minute timer when engine 1 shows available. Okay, timer on. Alright, so we'll head up top. APU bleed coming off. Seatbelts, everything's set, ready to go. Okay, down bottom here. Pull the ground spoilers. We're going flaps 2. Point 3 up. Okay. All right, put that back and then checking our surfaces. I find that if with my Satec/Logitech stick here, folks, that if I don't do this, I make a slight input to the joystick, it like the surfaces flat out go full. Kind of like how they do in a fighter. You know, you just gotta, it's by pressure.
7217 taxi, holding short, Delta runway 01 by taxi by Alpha Delta runway 01, report ready departure.
Okay, pitch trim's good. Let's deselect. I hope that wasn't for me because runway 1 is not here. Make sure we move that back to normal. And up top here, Apu this time is going to go off. All right, doors armed. And elapsed time on. Flight controls checked, auto brake. Terrain. Oh, I thought I pushed it. Yeah, Bogota Center, Avianca 572, ready to taxi with India.
Avianca 572 taxi to holding point Alpha 1, runway 01 by a Golf Alpha.
To the holding point, runway 2 via Golf Alpha, Avianca 572. Duluth Fly rated us. Whoa, with a party of 3. Welcome aboard, Raiders. Hope you all enjoyed Duluth Fly and great times there. Welcome aboard. Thanks for flying with Mike. We're one of those that run the checklists and walk through. It may not be a cold, dark start, but we try to give you a lot of information in a short amount of time. I don't want to talk about it. And you'll find us also on just about every type of approach that we can find. For instance, today we got a fun one into Costa Rica. Yeah, hurry up. Try to beat the plane. Oh, which way's runway 2? And along the way, we get lost from time to time. Golf. What? I'm going this way, folks. I'm going to get in trouble, I know. Oh, I'm on golf. Never mind. I won't get in trouble. And along the way, I get into trouble. But no. Today, we got a great RNAV approach. If you come into Costa Rica, MROC, the 7s are where your ILSs are. And a lot of people out there, folks, don't stray off them ILSs. They are very easy to fly. Do not get me wrong on that. But, you know, an RNAV, RNIP is just awesome if the plane can do it. Otherwise, it's a little bit of work involved. But yeah, we enjoy it and hope you enjoy. We've been simming for about 25 years and been through a lot of them, and X-Plane is the best. All right, and if you'll excuse me.
Proceed direct to Susti, continue descend 5000, direct to Susti, Sierra, Uniform Sierra Tango, India.
If you'll excuse me for a second here, folks, we'll get more into my introduction here after takeoff. All right, final checks, transponder transponding. Brake temperature is good. Engine mode. We'll go to ignition start. And runway.
572, when ready, runway 02, wind 310 degrees, 0 knots, clear to go.
Read my mind. I was about to call you, tell you ready. Cleared for takeoff, runway 2, Avanca 572. All right, cool. Love it when the controllers read our minds. Actually, I've had pretty good luck here with Bogota, folks. It's a fun place to go. We got a couple of airports here we really like besides Bogota. I like this one. Cali was fun, but Pasto, I think, is Pasta, just north of here. Wow, talk about a fun approach, folks. We didn't, wasn't too long ago, we actually did a stream and a video for YouTube on it.
Republica 7217, Royal Kansas, passing 1,500 feet, continue climb, final 310.
Got a really, he's just enough where I'm not certain if he's talking to me. All right, let's get squared away. By the way, folks, we're 3,600 feet. Little bit of a warm, muggy day here. So get ready for some runway eating. Here we go, clear for takeoff, runway 2. %. Make sure everything's stable. Toga. Airspeed alive. Confirmed. 80 knots. B1. Rotate. Set climb. Gear up. I'm just going to go ahead and let the auto have it now. Now we got a max, a restriction, folks, here at our first fix, no faster than 220. So, okay, we'll set climb power. Okay, what does that mean in an Airbus? A lot different than a Boeing. Boeing, you're pushing a button, tells the auto thrust to go to there. Airbus, you're setting notches, if you will, on the throttle here. There's Toga, Flex, and MCT. There's where we are. We'll stay in this setting all the way now till you hear it coming down. 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. You should have already retarded before then, but it's a final chance. So a lot different, and I'm going to go ahead, bring us up the flaps 1. And Bogota Center, Avanca 572's airborne through 6,600.
Aviation 570, Royal Kansas, passing 6,700 feet, continue climb, final 380.
Continue climb to flight level 380, Ivanka 572. Didn't hear him come back, so I thought I'd better do the... Here we go. Again, 220 is our max through here. Now, folks, on some aircraft, a lot of people have a misconception. You're automatically allowed 250 or higher because you're in the Queen. Just because it's the Queen of the skies. No, you're not. You have to actually have permission to go past 250. Folks, leave your flaps out. Flaps 1, flaps 5. Here, we've got flaps 1 out through the turn. Now, technically, I'm past S speed, so I could bring the slats up. I'll wait till we bump out of here and then punch up. As soon as the wings go level, it should assume climb speed. But the procedure said until completing the turn 220 knots. So we'll continue on out. There's 10,000. But yes, in the real world, folks, just because you're flying a 747, 777, A340, MD-11, no. You technically have had to have had prior permission. So when the controller gets grumpy at you because you're going faster, it's your fault. All right, there we go. Crossed the next fix and she's speeding up. All right, we're on our way. Let's go ahead, switch out of ignition here. And yeah, we're on. The reason we're in high is we got a full load of people back there, so the pack flows are going to be high. Also, altitude and humidity here, a very humid atmosphere, prompts me to put those on. We took off on a 3,600 above sea level runway. So, folks, when you see weather reports, scattered 002, broken 002, awesome weather to fly in, by the way. That's 400 feet above the ground, or 200 feet, sorry. Not MSL. There have been some people out there got them backwards. If it was MSL, I mean, if it was 200 feet MSL, it's 3,400 feet below you. Now, how are you worried about clouds that are below you? Below the ground. So always remember that, folks. They're above the ground. Reports. All right, let me finish it up real quick. Like I said, I've been in the flight sim world since about 1999, 2000 time frame, flying either Flight Sim 98 or it might have been 2000. I don't remember which one first, but from then on, I have been flying. I've got a lot of hours, folks, flying. Funny story here, if I'd have taken all the money poured into the flight sim world, Microsoft's best friends are computer makers. Every time, every 2 years, they would make a new version. Every 2 years, you had to upgrade your computer to get the best out of it. Still do it today, folks. Believe it or not, they still do it. And I feel sorry for you when 2024 comes out. At least it was 4 years difference. Maybe. Could be longer because they may go past Christmas. But if I took all the money from computers and all the different aircraft and stuff I've bought over those 25 years, folks, there's a good chance I would be back in this. I would have been, let me rephrase that, back in the seat flying a private aircraft with my private pilot's license.
Bogota, good day, sir. This is Tam 724.
And
In Bogota,
potentially
we have information.
getting close to my instrument commercial ratings. Let me say that again. That's how much we spend. Kind of irritated and pissed me off there for a while. That I actually could have been in the real plane. Now, would I have been in a real Airbus? No. Would I have been in a real Queen, which was my goal, the 747? No. Would I be flying a Piper Arrow, Piper Warrior, Piper Archer, Saratoga? Possibly. Had I not wasted it or spent it, you know, it's not wasted. I shouldn't say it that way. Had I not spent it in the flight sim world. So for me, it hurts. But I won't trade what I did either, because it really helped me through a lot of years there where things were not all that great with work.
Tam 74, Bogota.
So
Tam 74, go ahead. Tam 74, clear you for
the ability to go airborne and just do what I used to do in my late teens, early 20s really helped put me in a better place. So as much as I can say wasted, I can also say well spent.
370, and just repeat the squawk for me, please, sir. Okay, sorry, please, yes, sir. The port is POXON 5.
Wait a minute. Did I do my squawk? Yes, I did. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, folks.
2236 for the squawk and POXON 5 uniform for the departure. Yes, sir. Tam 74. Tam 74, the radar is correct. QNH in Bogota is 1025.
However, I started streaming in 2020 with yet another purchase of another computer, but that was because the one that was doing an outstanding job with FSX actually ran out of memory because I didn't set it up probably the way it should have been. It's all on me. I had a suggestion from someone, but I'm the one that pulled the trigger on it, so it's on me. It ran out of memory and it wouldn't even boot up. So got a new computer, switched over to X-Plane, had been with FSX from the start and loved FSX. Actually was a great program once you got a computer that could run it decently. And that's the key with Microsoft, and sometimes with all the sims, getting a computer that can handle it. But X-Plane I find is a little more forgiving. I'm doing well on X-Plane 12 with the rig I bought 5 years ago. 4 years ago, sorry. So I don't know how well that would be right now with a new sim. And that's starting with a rig set up for 11, going to 12, and a great computer maker. He did a phenomenal job. So I'm not gonna argue any of that. So now we go to 13. We probably will need a new computer, and it will maybe be 5, 6, 7 years old. So I wanted to get that out so a lot of people understand. There's a lot of money in the flight sim world. We're in September here with streaming, and I've been streaming pretty much since the new computer. But we just got word of a new release that just came out from Rotate. So with that, you know, we take the money from our subs, we put it back into the sim. I don't put it in my back pocket, and believe me, I really could. The need, I could really do it. But with that new aircraft on the market, we're looking to add it. And I knew it was coming. So.
Avianca 5265 expecting 3 minutes for the bus.
I thought he was talking to me for a second. Sorry, folks. So, take advantage of these deals, folks. You don't get them often. Twitch gives them every September for September. You get about 30% off, folks, so it's really a good deal for subbing. Boy, it's getting confusing. All right, well, let's get over to Discord, see if Mr. Duluth is still hiding. I thought I had it up. Well, that's what I get for thinking all the time. But again, thank you so much for the raid, Duluth. Thank you so much, Duluth, for the raid.
You're welcome, sir.
I don't know if you were listening to all of that, but yeah. Ooh.
What happened? I was busy making lunch. What happened?
What? Lunch? No, that's not allowed in our business.
Ha! 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 Okay. Yeah. Wow.
No, I was just looking over Spy Flight's flight today.
Oh. How was he doing?
He's Scully Islands.
The heck is that?
I have no idea. Southwest
Scully,
corner of the UK. Huh.
He can have that.
Cool.
Wow.
I may have to look. I love looking at where he's going because I know he's looking at where I go because it's amazing. We end up in the same places.
Right. Hey, seriously though.
Yo.
I found a website that would be awesome for your merch.
Oh, really?
I put it in your chat. I don't think you saw it because you were busy doing your pre-flight. It's called fourthwall.com. And I really I use it. I made some really cool merchandise right now. I highly recommend that you look at it. Just look at it. See what you think. I know you're looking for some place to highlight your branding. I believe this is the place. Fourthwall.com. It's really cool.
Okay. I'll.
Tom 724 ready for push and start.
Not finding it very easily, but.
It's FOURTHWALL.com.
Spelled out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll take a look after the stream. I've got another thing to look into. No, you won't. But I need to. The MD-11 from Rotate.
I saw that.
The passenger version's out.
I saw you posted that in your Discord.
So I'm gonna have to. Oh, they're getting me confused.
Don't know.
Oh my gosh, there's like, I'm in Bogota.
Yeah, I know.
And currently there are.
Indicated speed 200 knots, 4811. Okay, maintain 200 knots.
1, 2, 3.
Maintaining 200 knots, 4811.
At least 3 Aviancas here, and I'm getting confused with call signs.
Oh boy.
So.
Well, if you need to, get up or step away, no, you're good.
I'm good. It's just, it's just very hard because I think one of them's close to mine.
You think he would have gave you some kind of caution advisory that?
Yeah, well, it may not be close enough, but to me it is.
Right.
So, but yeah, folks, if you're looking to get, and I've known this for quite a while, it was coming. The MD-11 passenger.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to be looking into it here very soon to get it and test it out.
Nice.
Much to a hawker's I can hear him grinning right now if he's listening.
Hawker ain't even near here.
I
I
know.
don't think.
Oh, he has a way of showing up.
Oh yeah.
He gets those secret squirrels all wound up, and you just never know where he's lurking.
Oh, where did our little Hawker go? Well, where did he? Probably playing the drums somewhere for all we know.
I don't think that, but you know, he was yesterday having a good time. All right. Oh,
Aviation 481
it's even getting him. You can hear him stuttering.
Maintaining 100,000.
Ah, that's right. I don't have that one running. I'm trying a couple things here. Whoops. Trying a couple things out here for frame rates.
Mike, you really gonna spend $85 on that passenger lane?
No.
That's what it said then. It's $83.95.
No, if you got the email, it's $37 for current customers.
Oh, ooh, sorry. I would say $90 for a plane better be worth it, but if
It
you're paying
is.
30,
I mean, I'll tell you the quirks I've run into with the freighter, and I'm really hoping what I've been reading in the post here for it, reading all the systems and all, some of this stuff we don't have in the freighter. Granted, some of it's going to not be because there's no chairs or anything like that, but I mean, we don't have terrain weather, terrain display, weather radar. I do not think works in the current freighter version, so I'm really hoping some of this funnels over to the freighter too in an upcoming update.
Breaker 411, increment speed maintain, indicated speed 210 for traffic. Indicated speed 210 for 811. And Tom 74 ready to taxi. Tom 74.
Oh, it's gonna upset some people though. The Pratt and Whitney guys are gonna go berserk.
when the Pratt Whitney guys went berserk.
It does not have that.
Kilo to holding shot 14 right, Tom 74.
They're gonna go berserk. Okay, airlines that are gonna come with it. American, Delta,
Go ahead, 4809.
KLM, Japan, EVA, China, Korean, Swiss, Thai, Varig, and there'll be a white one. Auto pause before
I
top
see
of
it.
descent. Flight bags with AvTab plugins. Cool. I mean, it looks great. Rain and ice effects. Oh, I hope they've. So, folks, you got a really good product. Yeah, it seems a little pricey, but the freighter version is amazing with some quirks. But hopefully, like I said, they get through them and they
Continue normal speed 4811.
things will be really cool here. TCAS test. Ooh. So hopefully they'll get the weight and balance thing fixed up. That's in the freighter. That one of the big problems I have with it.
Expecting Phoenix for Echo, arrival in Bogota for
But yeah,
4811.
that's where I try to keep the money that comes in from the stream there so I can use it for stuff like this and potential of learning how to put OBS on my laptop and run the stream by itself or run the flight sim on the computer. I'm sure there's a piece of the puzzle I don't know.
Are you getting a new computer, or have you got a new computer?
No, I'm not right now getting one. Just trying to help improve frame rates. And if I could put OBS onto the laptop, so the stream would be on the laptop, not the computer that I'm flying on, I think that would help out a lot. And I'm pretty sure it's not as simple as running a USB from my laptop to my computer. Just don't think it's that simple.
Yeah, we were going to
Yeah.
right now.
I'll really laugh if it is. Alright folks, we're en route. Call it an hour to San Jose, Costa Rica. We're about 1,000 miles south of the hurricane right now. So, when we get to San Jose, not right now, we're a couple thousand miles away. So, if you want to fly on a hurricane, head over to Cancun, launch yourself from there and have fun. Have fun on the takeoff too. But again, folks in the Big Bend area of Florida, take heed. Listen to your authorities. Listen to, and I don't like saying this to media, hopefully they have their head out of their butt.
Direct cruising, go
And,
from Mike 4811.
Watch, because there are forecasts of this being a very major hurricane. And I know y'all are going to tell me, we've been through these for the last 10 years. I can handle it. Okay, enjoy. But to the rest of you all, if they tell you to get out, get out.
My mom and dad are in flood zone B. They have not been told to evacuate.
There are mandatory evacuations.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There are, by the way, folks. And I was shocked, and that's great to hear. This giving you guys time to get. I get it. You also got to protect your property. Some of you. Going to the National Hurricane Site right now. Right now, the hurricane is just barely a hurricane, but it's getting into the Gulf. And let's go to the site. As I look at this, I hate saying this, but Fort Walton Beach over to Panama Beach, or is it Panama City Beach?
Panama City Beach.
Panama City Beach?
I think it's right here.
How many times have you been pounded by major hurricanes? You're getting ready to get another one. It's just, I mean, that's just bullseye central, and it's just been over and over. Again, there is kind of a funny part to this thing. Instead of hooking back to the east to the Atlantic, the forecast track is to hook towards St. Louis, which is to the west. So
most of the time it doesn't do that. Usually it keeps going northeast.
yeah, it goes north and hooks back out into the Atlantic.
Right.
This time it's going fully inland and to the west.
What? That's weird.
So, folks, be careful. And by the Friday night at 7 p.m., it's around Nashville, and it looks like begins to meander. So,
Nashville. Oh God. My mom
not
was there.
even
My birth mom.
is just the Big Bend of Florida going to be a problem. It's going to slow down and meander out here in the Midwest. So you're going to have flooding from the coast all the way inland, folks. Atlanta, you're gonna see a tropical storm. That is
Yeah, Mike.
unusual.
Mike, I got a meme for you.
Uh-oh, meme. What did I do?
Yeah, you're in a meme, as they call them, meme.
Only one for right.
Wait, you don't have a meme channel in your thing, do you?
No.
We'll have to fix that.
I am gonna want to get with you here off stream. I don't want to really talk much about it by changing a little bit of this voice channel. But I don't know how to make changes that I want for who has access.
Okay.
As a benefit, as benefits. So, we'll
How
talk.
about this? How about this? Just DM me the people that you want removed, and then the people you want added, and I'll do it.
Oh
right
no, I want to do it when they subscribe.
now.
Not subscribe YouTube, subscribe Twitch, or member on YouTube.
Oh, I get you.
So they have that ability. But like I said, we don't need to talk now. We're on stream.
No.
That's
Oh, here we
coming
go.
down.
I found it. I'll do it. I can monkey with it now. Give me a minute.
So, but I want to, that's one of the things I want to try to start pumping up. Are we at, did he say 38? What? Hang on, I'm confused. I think I'm thinking my last flight. Yeah, he did. Okay.
Go ahead, 7217.
Got myself all turned around here, folks. Got thinking about the flight I just did prior.
Atana 4 Echo for Aero Republic 7217.
All right, and it looks like we're good. Why did they give us 39? Oh, by the way, I got auto ATC today.
Did you now?
I've never had that before where they told me to descend. I've had it where they give me squawk codes. Never to descend or whatever. I was kind of caught off guard on that one. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
What's that?
Where they auto ATC says descend to this altitude.
Oh yeah. I have actually.
That's first time.
Okay, Mike, this is gonna take you to do this because I can't do it. No wonder. Okay, so just off the just a little, not off topic, but you need to make a you need to make a 2FA.
Bogota, are you trying to get Avianca 572?
Avianca 570, you're leaving the airspace, monitor Unicom 122 decimal day, have a good day.
Thanks for the ATC, sir. You have a great day. We're over to Unicom, Avianca 572.
Avianca 4811, continue descent.
Oh my God, it's so confusing.
My apologies. I did not know he was talking to you. I'm sorry.
Believe me, he's been saying Avianca this, Avianca that. I'm like, wow. So,
Okay, so in order for me to be able to enable a community in your to be able to do all that stuff, I need you to go in and require 2FA, which is 2 forms of authorization.
okay, we'll
So
get
that's
that.
all, and then after you do that, I can take care of the rest.
Okay. What did you put in general? What is this? Oh, is that a meme?
Yeah.
Urkel. Oh my gosh. Wow. I was wondering whatever happened to him.
Yeah. Oh, I see what the thing is. I see what it is. Would you trust me as an admin temporarily while I fix this up for you?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, because I can't do it unless I'm an admin. Let me know when it's ready.
Hang on, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Hopefully the easy way. It never seems to work. Oh, there we go. I don't have an admin role.
You do. It's, go
It's
to my
called
name.
owner.
Roles. Hold on. No. Go to my name. Hang on.
On your name.
I know you are. Hang on. I can go to. Go to if you're flying with Mike.
Yeah.
Name. Go to server settings. Roles.
Oh, okay. Settings.
Default permissions. And find my name.
You said roles?
Yeah. Go to roles.
Oh, there they are.
And go to manage members. Type in my name. It's just Duluth. It's not Duluth, but it's just Duluth.
So I have.
And then
I don't.
you have-
Okay, when I
when
go
you
to
find-
roles, I don't have an admin role. I just have owner.
okay, so well, click on my name. You can find me.
Well, that I got to go to members.
Okay.
Okay, I've got you.
Okay, there's now see where it says permissions or something like that.
I see roles.
Okay, go to
Do I need to go to permissions?
go to permissions.
Hang on a second. Let me
Yeah.
back out. Actually, let me just do that. All right, I don't have a permissions thing, so I guess I'll have to do roles and add a role.
No. That's not necessary to add a role. Hang on, let's see here. Roles. Go to I see. Go to go back. Go to the where it says default permissions. Click on that.
Where's that at?
Under roles, there's a thing up on top that says
Yeah, okay,
default. Click on that,
I did.
and then go to management. I can't do it because I'm like, but go to find my name.
All I get are roles. Here, let me try something here.
All right. Oh, hang on. I heard the bloop.
Yep,
Yeah.
I went in.
I gotcha.
Might be easier. So I go up here, go to settings.
Hold on. Let me load it up real quick. Are you in your go to default permissions. Okay, permissions search oh wow. Let's see here. Go to owner. Click on the owner. Ow. Okay, manage members.
Add you there.
Yep, add me there. Dilute.
Oh, it didn't bring you up.
That's weird. Interesting. Try go add. Just click on add members and see what happens. There you go.
This could be difficult.
No, it won't. You just gotta find me with my dopey little face. There I am, right there. Got underneath Godspeed. Hit add. Boom. Okay, hit escape. Let me see what happens. Hit escape. Alright. Let me see something here. Boop, 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 boop,
Oh, sorry, folks, for a weird view.
boop.
All right, let's.
There we go. I got it though.
But yeah, I'm just looking to be able to bring subscribers in,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and
I got
when
you.
people, once I do sign and ink the paperwork on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
if there's any paperwork to ink,
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring members in on this ability.
All right.
And then I'm going to use that subscriber chat at the bottom.
Oh, that's completely fair.
And that way there's a place for all of that where people get early notifications and stuff like that.
Perfect. We're good.
We're golden,
Almost. Hang on.
so we're bronze. Got it.
Ha! All right. Let's see here. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Those are all good. Default. I got two different rules.
Urkel. Goodness gracious. I've been equated now to Urkel.
Mm-hmm. I think that's right. Well, maybe not. Okay.
Oh, we got into the clouds again. All right, let's see. 248 miles. Again, folks, here's what we're looking at for the arrival. I know a lot of people shy away from this, but guess what? You're not really going to be able to shy away up here. Okay, that's our airport we left. Zoom out a little. Okay, so we got to cross over the Pacific here to DAV, then POXON. This is where they want us to climb to 39,000. And then we start onto our star. Shake your heads, yes. And I really don't know why. But whatever. So this part is pretty simple to get. We're coming in over some high terrain of Costa Rica to Cuar to Tobic to Opu. Hopefully I got that right. By the way, this airport is at 3,000 feet above sea level too. Transition level here in Central America, 20,000 feet. Obviously, you can see the reasoning. Very high terrain around here. But this is where the rubber hits the runway. 12,000 at Okapu and no faster than 250. We have very high terrain, folks, surrounding us here. We're going to come down on a 317 heading to OC 804, 10,000, OC 803 slowed to 210. Then we're going to slow to 185 for 801 and at 6,300 feet, where we begin this little reversed S curve for the runway. 805, by the way, folks, is a 3-mile final when we square up. Hopefully. And there should be a runway right in front of us. Descent angle, as long as we fly this properly, from 801 in is 3 degrees. Just like your normal ILS, it's just you're not straight in. You're zigzagging around mountains, volcanoes possibly. So, fun times ahead. But it ought to be fun. From 801, which is right here, we're looking at probably 3 minutes and 30 minutes to make the speed run. Slowing to approach. Maximum speed 185. We will probably be gear down, flaps full 140. Okay. So that's the game plan, folks. Here's the actual meat. There's your frequencies. There's the RNAV 251 for 3 miles, 5,500 at 806, and like I said, the airport is at 3,000 feet above sea level. So we got a fun approach ahead of us. Now, if you're not into this, unfortunately, the 7s, which are the opposite direction, that's where your ILSs are, and you can kind of figure out why. A lot of open territory over there. Here, we're up against mountains. So, we do the best we can with what we have. Okay, minimums. We are a C aircraft, so we're 330 feet AGL is our minimum cloud base for broken and overcast. So whatever the lowest broken overcast layer is, whatever that is, as long as it's higher than 400 feet, I round up here, folks. It's got to be higher than 400 feet or we can't shoot it. Also, I need 1,400 meters. So when I look over here, few is fine, but that's 2,000. 020 is 2,000. 002 is 200. So if this would have said broken or overcast instead of the word few at 002, I can't run this approach. And looking at the winds, we might be able to come in the other way on the ILS 230 at 5. We might have to go to our alternate. So, but yeah, that's kind of giving you an idea here. And by the way, a few clouds at 2,000 feet, if that was above sea level, folks, they're still below the airport elevation. That's why they're reported above the ground. Okay, once we're on the ground, I have no idea where they're going to want us to park. But we're going to come in 25, and hopefully I'll get off at Gulf, but if I have to, I'll go to Joliet. We'll taxi back, and we'll make our parking somewhere in here. For now, I'm going to go ahead and get my parking stand chart out. What the heck, let's head for, well, we'll just see when we get there. A9 kind of looks cool, A11. We'll see what we have when we get there. But there you go, folks. That's what's ahead of us, and looking forward to it. Right now, top of descent stands 180 miles out, I believe. 188 miles, so we're looking good. Now is a good time, folks, to put in predictions. I'm actually going to put one in on this one. And that's the format, folks. Exclamation mark the word predict, is put a space in there, then your negative number. Yesterday, Hawker put one in. He did it right, except one part. He put the exclamation predict, a space, negative sign, space, and a number. Needs to learn to slow down his typing. No. But he just came off drumming, so I'll give him. All the hands are still jiggling along like he's on the drums and he's typing. That's why he does it at night, so it doesn't affect him by day at work. So, hope you're all ready for this. Let's, while we're at it, let's go ahead, get our numbers started for the arrival, because we can do that in ToLiss. All right, 230 at 5. We got a temperature of 24.2998. All right. The runway is showing visibility. Where's visibility? Nope, no signs of rain, so we'll go with a dry runway. No need for anti-ice. And folks, we're getting into those months. Start thinking about, do you need the anti-ice on or off? It looks to be modeled on that MD-11. I know it's modeled on ToLiss. We crashed twice. Let's compute. Margin 800 feet. Let's go with it. Low. Yeah. I'm gonna look just for curiosity's sake. I'm gonna go medium. Oh, I forgot it puts the METAR right here. I wish it would do this. If you're listening, ToLiss group or anyone from there, I would love if you could find a way to put whatever METAR you're using on the takeoff page here as well, so we can easily copy it. Now, granted, I can pull up NavGraph charts. For me, it's not a big deal. Some people don't have NavGraph charts, so it would help if it's not too much of a problem. All right, so what we'll do is next phase, QNH 2998, so 29 decimal 98, temperature 24, wind 2305. And guess what, folks? You can change this en route if, like right now, let's just say this was at 20Z. The next weather, we're about a half hour away from another report. If, say, the winds are a lot, switch 180 degrees, temperature goes up to 90. God help you, 90 Celsius. Woo! But what I'm saying, folks, you can make those changes. Let's go barrow. 3. I'm sorry, above ground. All right, so we're looking at an approach speed now of 137. So we're looking closer to 3 minutes, 15 seconds from 801 around this little track here, folks, into the runway. Cool. Landing at 132. Cool. All right, y'all ready? Let's get this show underway. Ooh. Rules. Looks good, sir.
I'm still working on it. Give me a little bit.
Oh, I figured you were done by now or taking a break.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting here smoking me if you got them.
All right, folks. So we're kind of going through the cumulus clouds here. I actually heard through the grapevine there's another system National Hurricane Center's tracking. I think, oh, it's out in the Pacific. Okay. Hurricane or Tropical Storm John working up the Mexican coast from like Acapulco to Los Cabos. Actually, I'm not even gonna try. I'm trying to remember my days of watching The Love Boat. I didn't see that. Hang on, let me find. There's where that is. Wait, that's in Spanish. All right, looks like I really hate this. Some of their graphics is just ridiculous. You know, the key message chart is outstanding to a point. The peak storm surge forecast, that needs to be a chart. Oh, here it is. There, finally. Apalachicola. Actually, no. Garabelle? Is that how you say that? So, anyway, folks, you all know. Hopefully, you're paying attention and hopefully heeding the warnings. It is forecast to become a major hurricane, and if any of you have lived there in the last 5 years know, when a system hits that part of the Gulf, they explode into a very mean hurricane. Do I need to say the word Ida? That's the only one that comes to mind. There are other. Every year we've had them come up here. Some into Fort Myers, some near Tampa. They always seem to miss Tampa. I wonder if that guy that does all the reporting that I like to tune into has something to do with that. He's playing with his computer, I think.
Are you talking about Jim Cantori?
No, no, no. He's been banned from Florida, I've been told.
Oh my god.
Big signs, Jim, turn around.
Yeah, Jim. No Jim here, please. No.
You heard it first, Flying with Mike. Florida bans Jim Cantori.
Right.
No, but really, folks, pay attention. All joking aside with Jim Cantori, when he walks in, it's time to start thinking about getting out of town.
When he walks in, you better be walking out.
So, all right, we are close enough. Okay, so landing elevation is auto. McDo arrival planned and inserted, performance inserted. Gonna go ahead and date our wins. Okay, we're about 100 miles out. And then at about 20 miles from top of descent, if I can remember, we'll update them one more time. While I'm here, let's do this real quick. Bring up the fuel page. Let's get this balanced out if we can real quick. Okay, we've got the transfer valve open. Shut off the right side or left side fuel pumps so that the right side now fuels both engines. Folks, this process usually goes pretty quick. So
All right, Mike, take a look at your spanking new Discord.
spanking new. Uh-oh. Urkel's still there.
I can get rid of him if you
I'm
want
just
to.
kidding. Hang on, I'm waiting on my fuel. This thing goes sometimes pretty quick.
That's fair.
I'm already just closing in on about, I don't know if it's 50 pounds or 50 kilos or what. Okay, but remember, folks, it's cross-feed valve first, then your pumps, reverse it when you're done. So pumps on first, then your cross-feed. Okay. All right, so everything seems to be good. We'll go ahead and turn off the crossfeed, and we're done. And then deselect. Let's do a quick down and dirty. System check. I got a feeling I'm missing some things, especially here. Hydraulics looks good, fuel looks good, should be, we just fixed it. People shouldn't be complaining too bad about the temperature back there. Maybe the cockpit I'll lower the temp on. All right, now this looks pretty simple, folks, but your focus is right here. Make sure your air tanks are full. Pilot, co-pilot, the passengers run on oxygen generation. All looks good. Nothing status-wise, back to normal. Like I said, we'll knock the co-pilot or flight deck down a little bit since we're always in the sun. All right, let's see, rules. Ooh, I have rules?
No, you don't need to follow them. You're fine.
Looks good, man. Good job. Appreciate you.
Heck yeah.
Never thought I'd see it this big. Channels and rolls. What's that?
Take a look.
I am.
Whoop.
Huh.
I spelled Europe wrong, didn't I? Europe. No, that's right.
Wow. Very cool. What do you meme?
People.
I know people like their memes.
Yeah. I got you a self-promo challenge. It says stream and Discord suggestions. Somebody, one of your newer users put their stream in there, and I'm like, well, you know what? Let's just make a self-promo channel. Just unless you don't want one.
I don't mind. I
Okay.
didn't see that.
It's under. He put it in stream and Discord suggestions.
Ah. Oh, I know this guy.
Yeah, see Sevilla. That's the. Oh, everything is. Oh, that's the gentleman I raided that one day. Out of the blue, when I had no one else to raid, I found him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've run across him on. Oh, why are we descending?
I don't know. Why are we descending?
Oh, because we hit a pocket of air and climbed.
Oh.
However, we got 57 miles till we actually start coming down. Yeah, cool. Looks good, man. Thank you.
Yep, no worries. I'm gonna redecorate your or remodel your chair. Up there. So, okay, that's good. There, I just move your thing around, stuff around a little bit. Edit channel. Go. This. Channel. There you go. Let's see. Why do we have two rules channel? Apparently I can't get rid of that one. Right.
Which one?
We have two rule channels. I can't get rid of. I'm trying to get rid of the one. Oh well. Delete channel. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Cannot delete channel. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I made your going live channel an announcement channel. When you go live, somebody can And put it, they can follow it, put it in their Discord, say, hey, guess what? Mike's going live. Everybody sees it.
Oh, okay.
Also, I made your live stream schedule announcements channel. That will allow people to say, hey, Mike's going, when is Mike going live? So every time you post in that, that channel, someone can follow it and put it in their in their Discord to follow, to see. So
Cool.
let's see. We can scan.
All right.
All right, and when you let's see.
All right. 37 miles out. Time to set it. Let's see. All right. First altitude restraint 16,000. Let's update our weather winds one more time. Again, folks, left side is where, for instance, here, let me show you. You could put in for airways. Well, you can read it. Holds. For flight planning, you could add an airway. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to click that. Clicking the right side allows you to do speed constraints, altitude constraints, and access wind data. Little easier than the way Boeing does it, but I mean, they're pretty close to the same, so it's not like, oh my God, I've been doing it wrong all these times, Muffy. No, it's not like that, folks.
What the heck is Muffy?
Muffy? You don't know Muffy?
Muffy the Vampire Slayer?
All right, at POXON, where we were supposed to go to flight level 390, we're going to probably start our descent. I tell you, these dispatchers this day.
Dang it, bad attitude. See what?
He didn't dispatch me this time. Let's see, who dispatched me this time? Some Mike character did it.
Oh.
All right, let me take a look here. Well, folks, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of Flying with Mike. We've been going strong, 4.5 hours, pushing more, and glad to have you all aboard. Hope you all got a great run into Midway, got a chance to see that. Now we're getting to make a run, RNAV style, on San Jose, Costa Rica. That little loud to soft is why I have not put sounds on these ToLiss aircraft. I don't know how to get rid of that. And I'm scared if I put sounds on it, it'll do the same. And I want it to be a nice general engine sound. Okay, here we go. COTOS. Okay, let's start our descent. Okay, 1 dot, folks, is managed. 2 dot, you're pulling it, and that's when you control the vertical speed. All right, let's look over here and see what's up ahead. Yep, what is that? Meridia Center for Cancun and places like that is online right now. Can't imagine why. There's a hurricane nearby. We need to be no lower than 16, no higher than 26. However, Okopu, we got to be at 12,250 on speed. So, folks, we're getting in there 11 minutes out, and we're starting to get into the Central American weather. There is a tropical storm further up past Acapulco. John, I believe's the name of it. Plus you have Helene, I think it's called, up by Cancun, by that strait between the Yucatan Peninsula and Cuba. So that is 1,000+ miles away, and I think John could be in the same boat too. So this is just Central America. All right, we're through 26, so time for y'all to get in your seats, get ready for the landing, put your predictions in, and look forward to a great landing here, hopefully. I've got mine in. All right, so speed brakes not needed. All right, ND. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start. Ooh, wrong mode. Go. Nav displays, folks, will help you on this approach. They really will. All you got to do is follow this line, folks. Seriously, that's all you got to do, and your altitude constraints. Beyond that, it's a piece of cake doing an RNAV. All right, we got 12,500 foot peaks below us. You can kind of see them meshed in with the cloudiness. That's what makes granite cumulus so. Hello, Miss First Officer. How are you?
Uh-oh.
She's trying to eat the wife's phone. Earlier, she was trying to eat the mail. And it was a bill, so guess what? Good piece of mail to eat.
Junk mail?
Yep. But still, a bill is a good one for her to eat too.
Yeah.
Kind of curious how long the little whippersnapper was asleep, but we'll find out here as soon as we get on the ground.
Not long enough. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, she's been going pretty good. Hour and a half each time.
Really? That's
It's
pretty
not
good.
bad for a little 5-month-old, almost 6.
Right?
All right, so altimeter is so 57 minutes ago, 2998. Minimum's 330, got it. And we're set for the approach, folks. We're coming up to Kawari. And 16,000 feet at that point. Then the fun begins. Hopefully we'll be out of the clouds. That's my hope. Right now, a few clouds, 200 or 2,000, scattered 8,000, broken 12. Hopefully, kind of reminiscent of our Queenstown ride last week. we're on profile, coming up on 16,000. All right, 16,000 now. Starting on down to 12 and slowing. All right, Okapu 12,000, 250, 804, 10,000, 803, 8,000, 801 mandatory. Okay. Medium. Okay, this time we're going to verify we set the brakes. Didn't do that into midway. That's never a good thing to rely on. Okay, we're set. 12,000 should start that descent now. I think at Okapu, I'm going to put a flaps 1 out. Not getting a warm and fuzzy that we're going to see how fun this approach is, folks. Two minutes ago, 203, few clouds, 3,500, 12,000, and 2,995. All right, there's 12,000 to maximum speed definite, flaps 1. Okay, brakes are set medium. All right, folks, here we go. And San Jose traffic, Avianca 572, inbound runway 25 RNAV, crossing 804. So far, so good. It looks like we're controlling the descent. If you didn't notice, we've got these big bars here. I don't know if that's what's helping us through here, but we're also on approach, folks, and we have AP nav up here. Okay, now it's 8,000, and oh, we're starting to come finally out of the clouds. Kinda, sorta. All right, so max speed 210, we're gonna slow to 180. Hoping to see the airport so I can do a lot of this visual. Landing gear coming down. Don't have an eyeball yet on the runway. Real quick look. Wow. Here we go, folks. And San Jose traffic over 801 inbound RNAV 25. All right, here comes the big sweeping turn, folks, for the runway. I think I have the airport in sight. And San Jose traffic turning final 25, approximately 2-mile final. All right, folks, I'm taking over. See how badly we can screw this up. Oh, put that post in the way. Keep coming around. There's the runway. All right, we're stable landing, folks. Now, if you want to come off auto thrust, it'll come off when you retard. Go all the way back, and then you have control of the throttles. Okay, we're right on profile, folks.
500.
Of course, now the wind shows 040.
100 above. 400.
Landing.
Minimum 300.
Sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate.
200.
The warning is me taking over the throttle.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
There's 80, out of reverse. Welcome to Costa Rica. That felt like a pretty good landing, folks. Because I didn't have my lights on, closed my eyes. And San Jose traffic, Avianca 572 off 25 taxiing to the terminal. And there's your parking spot, Duluth, for Disco 1. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed the second flight of the day. YouTubers, I know you're going, this is the first flight. Yeah, well, if you look for Knoxville to Midway, Chicago Midway. That was flown just before this. I set it up so it'd be 2 videos. And I hope y'all enjoyed that, hopefully forward thinking. Okay. All right. Where to park, folks? Where to park? A11 potentially is the furthest one down. Let's couple of outdoor ones here. Not really sure where we would park. Hey, you guys are driving on the wrong side of the road. $18B. I don't know about that one. There's 18. There's, I don't even have them going that high. What? You know what? I think right, parking brake appears set. APU is running. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. Ground spoilers, flaps, engine mode, normal, terrain and weather radars off. Brake temps. Okay, we're gonna need to. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to chalk them. So we need to get the APU bleed on. All right, folks, welcome in, off, okay. And as soon as we can, let's get those wheels chalked. That'll help to cool them quicker. All right, welcome in, folks. We should be seeing the brigades showing up here real quick. All right, let's take a look. All right, for the airline to Costa Rica, 281 feet a minute. I'll take it. We didn't bounce. All right, and let's see how we did on Sim Toolkit. Uh, 376, so good thud. Not bad. Complete the flight. Okay. And the jet bridge is in. All right. Okay, so for Abanca, we have a hour and 50-minute flight at 600 miles, 3,500 kilograms. One landed right at 1G, and right at 142, so we were a little fast. So that could be why we have the numbers we do. And we're still in the landing zone. That I knew. We kind of ended up floating 2,700 feet down the runway. That is not the airport we're showing here. I'm just gonna tell you. All right, but look at that, right on the center line, folks, right on it. Love it. All right, so we land. Here's your landing threshold. Now there's an extended takeoff threshold landing because you had to clear all of this getting in. So there's your landing spot at about 1,500 or so feet down the runway, and the rest of it's really good. 27 humming. That was a great. I liked it. Number-wise, looks good. Really good landing. Wish we could do replays, but right now, because we crash the desktop just about every time we come out right now from a replay, that goes back to the issues last week where everybody was crashing the desktop. So we'll wait for an update to come in that clears us of that. But for now, folks, that's what we flew around to get in here. So, again, as you just seen, the September runs for another, call it a week. You have until October 1, folks, to take advantage. I would really appreciate if you would. But If you don't like advertisements, subbing is the best way, folks. You get great deals right now. 25% if you sub for a month or 3 months. 30% if you go 6 months. Folks, that's halfway to the next September. Just a thought. And you would get ad-free viewing those 6 months. Also, if you like playing in the loot cave that Twitch has, you can get 20% off your merchandise as you check out using Twitch sub 20. So think about that, folks. Really good deals. We could really appreciate it. A lot of good things coming. First little trinket, if you will, dropped today. The MD-11 Passenger. Knew it was coming. Just really didn't know the date it was coming. And it looks like today. So we're gonna work to get that on board and do some test flying here soon with it. Probably the earliest would be Saturday, but that may change as well. Other than that, folks, we thank you so much for flying with Mike. It's always a privilege to come on air here, stream with you, swap stories of aviation or wherever we end up down rabbit trails. But today we came, or for this flight, we came out of Cali in Colombia over to Costa Rica. Who knows where we'll head out of here with this side of South America. So earlier, and there is a stream gonna be going up here real quick. Knoxville, Tennessee, Chicago Midway. Beautiful flight. Folks, I highly recommend. O'Hare's relatively easy to get into, folks, with all the ILS and all of that good stuff. But you want a challenge. They've got the ILSs, but they're 6,000-foot runways instead of gigantic 2-mile-long runways. So think about it, folks. Also, taking off is actually kind of fun there. All right, so y'all have a great day. We're going to wrap it up here, and hope you all have a great night. Again, thanks Duluth Fly for the help moderating and the tricks you're doing to Discord, folks. Check it out. He's
I pimped out his Discord.
He's a mastermind behind it. So there's an invite if you're looking for it. So, folks, enjoy your night. Be safe. Hey, you know, we put a verse up today. It's kind of in conjunction with a Bible study I've been doing here. But it really says it all, though. Bear with me here. My gosh, we had that many there. Holy mackerel, I'm just going to do it the easy way. But folks, really take it to heart and really understand what it's telling you. God made him, who is Jesus Christ, who had no sin, to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. The Bible study that I've been studying, folks, is the armor of God. That's the belt of truth, breastplate of righteousness, your feet grounded in the gospel, which you just saw played out right here for you. The shield of faith, sword of the Spirit, which is the word, and the helmet of salvation. And if all of this, folks, pray, that's how you defeat the devil. But you got to first become a Christian. You got to first believe in God. You got to believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and saved us from sin. That's the first step. Then you put this armor on to help protect you. So, great words here, and I hope they find root in you. So, have a great night. will talk with you again tomorrow as we embark on another adventure. See you then. Be safe. God bless.